whatever. Yeah, instead now you actually see blue exclamation points all over the map, like it's, you know, like a questing hub. Kind of like if it was correct, Yogi, probably because of daylight savings time or something like that. I mean, yeah, it's on the 12th. Am I playing D2? No, that can't be right. It's the same thing. Nothing actually changed. This ain't 70 yards, right? This is more like... Actually, this could be... Good win on the new season. Everyone get your gold, open up your chests. Our network will be laggy. Yeah, but no one even complained about lag at all this morning. Yeah, I watched Phantom Menace, unfortunately. The whole thing. And then I watched part 2, and then I was like, yeah, like a massive open beta wave, but not really open beta. They just start flagging. You know, what I'm told to do, but in a way that makes sense for the channel. Once again, announcements tab in Discord. Official announcement Sunday. Raven Heart, continuing your gifted sub. Appreciate that. Yeah, at that point, there's going to be like 14 days left until the release of the expansion. If you get it correct, Yogi, probably because of daylight savings time or something like that. I mean, Brisa, I think we get we get this at the same time. Look at all that and see the difference myself as well. Well, we'll see what the capture did. I don't even think I'm gonna, you know, not even think about that. Like, you have to think about that. Yeah, I think the decision to delay it was a very strong case that the Blizzard executive side of things convinced Activision to do. And I think now, you know, coming out with the game November 23rd, I think either that was a decision to evade Cyberpunk, or it was a decision based on the quarter and just making more money. I think this was purely Activision in this case. I don't think Blizzard could have gone to Activision and asked for another delay, you know? Again, I'm honestly going to think long and hard about quitting for good. Why? Why would a delay make you want to? I don't really have to play on 90 million ults, you know, just to keep content rolling on WoW. I can just do something else. Like I said, I already have an Excel spreadsheet of games I want to play that I've missed over the years. Be official till Tuesday, but you know, Twitch allowed me to let you guys know in Discord. I guess that's cool. 2 days ahead of time. I'm expecting that already. Oh, for sure. I mean, I might have to do the same thing I've done the last couple of expansions, man. I might have to find one of y'all that are leveling on day 1. And says the expansion is releasing on the beta as if it's a test on live. Everyone join in. I don't know. It's just like China. Yeah, I'm on episode like 15 of season 1 of Clone Wars. I think Clone Wars. Bobby Johnny, 95 months. Thank you. You know, like when they delayed the expansion, you could tell that was like, you could tell from the reaction of the developer. I don't care what dev you might have spoken to or people were talking about. I don't think it was December 23rd, or excuse me, November 23rd. I think it was the beginning of December, and they Valhalla or Call of Duty Cold War. Is it the same fucking date? Well, tell me it's the same date. Casual Boomer, $5 tip. Dear Tally, heard. And thank you, Cat Paw. Appreciate it. Or some shit. It's gonna be a busy fucking week. Not to mention it is once again the same week as the Scourge event. Easy win though. Hold on. There we go. Easy win. I expect Shadowlands to be probably the biggest shit show since Draenor for the launch. Only because we're all going to be linear leveling. And missing 3 minutes of Tally waiting for Undasta is not that big of a deal, right? I don't think it is. Well, then you have a long way to go. you have quite a bit to go. Break these past 2 days, man. I spent the entire time on fucking Zoom calls and fucking meetings and shit. I had to take 1 day off just to key. You have 14 days to kind of mosey around the beta, try a few things, do a few dungeons, maybe get yourself prepared or whatever. You have 11 mounts. Raven Heart, continuing your gifted sub. Appreciate that. Turbo servers, you start at 50 and then you get to do the entire introduction. Yeah, we've done it. Now I started watching Clone Wars. For the next 20 days. All right, there you go. If you guys know what to do, do it. Announcement. Like, there's a few. No, you should not get. So capture card better. I'm Brewmaster, right? So I changed this to like, let's say 70. Oh, then they all show unless like, wait, this is 70 yards? It's like any other streamer, really. You know, who's in. Brisa, I think we get we get this at the same time. Handle it, and you don't want to watch it, then and you want to leave the channel, that's completely up to you. I would not blame you for it. If you want to sub to get rid of them, you can do that too. As I was saying, I think Lula was saying that too. I think mobile doesn't have it. But yeah, I mean, for sure, once everyone hits Ouroboros, there's going to be a problem. You know why? Because playing it feels like you're playing Diablo, but like over the shoulder, like, you know, just kind of like, yeah. Oh, yeah, WoD was an absolute shit show. Absolutely. The thing is, like with BFA, people were 2 days. Well, there's one today that's not official till Sunday, but I was allowed to tell at least my Discord community, which I say, as well as the season 1 of the expansion. So, I mean, any WoW player that's a mythic raider or heroic raider, mostly 1%ers that play our ads on our channel. And she was like, you know, you should probably just do it all at once. It's easier. People get to stand up, take a break every hour. It's healthy, whatever, which is good. And I said, you think about it, man, when you watch an NFL game and which I think is the better way of doing it. It was like Timeless Isle or Throne of Thunder and shit. But all they really did was take the content that's already in the mod that we already were doing. And that sucks the most is that Call of Duty on the PC is great for like 2 or 3 weeks. And then everyone you know kind of just switches to fucking console. Pretty much. Like, yeah, like a massive open beta wave. But not really open beta. They just start flagging, like, unlocking the rest of the mod, you know, down below and shit. Oh, by the way, no more redeeming commercials. That's handled already. Obviously, that's never not going to stop. That's always going to be the case, you know? But, you know, like, once we're, like, done with the tiers of rating, you know, 200 gold plus, what do I get here? The Shadow Flame Rogue skin. So is that supposed to be, like, quasi-Illidan or something? Of course, was that many fucking episodes. It's pretty good. I'm kind of glad that I watched Star Wars 2. Because Clone Wars literally takes place right after Star Wars, you know, stuff like that. Like political commercials, I can't stand them. But what happens if nobody plays a political commercial? Then how is that 6-7 figure shit? Every 5 seconds. Not sure why that's happening. Might be a Magnum kind of thing. I don't know. I want to ask him about that. Minutes of those 60 minutes are taken out of your life. You still get to watch the other 57 minutes straight with no interruption. Yeah, and if you feel like you can't. Obviously, that's never not going to stop. That's always going to be the case, you know. But you know, like once we're like done with the tiers of rating, you know,